guys, today I'm going to be removing this piece on my 1992 Nissan 240SX hatchback. Right now, this window trim, the rubber window trim, is it's not seating properly behind it. So I can try best I can to get it pushed in here, and then it just pops out. And once I shut the door, and put the window up all the way, it just pulls out completely, and I get a lot of whistling while I'm driving. So it looks like it's just one screw here and then two poppers on the back side of it, but I'll record it and try not to break it as I take it out. Okay, so I got the panel off. Unfortunately, I broke this smaller tab that fits in here. The top one I was able to keep, but the bottom one, it broke off. Fortunately, the holder for it is still good. It was just the tab itself broke into a couple different pieces. The big bummer is a big part of it stayed on the inside and fell down into the fender somewhere. So hopefully it doesn't rattle. If it does, I'll have to take off the inner liner and try and fish for it. But now I'm gonna try and get this piece back in and get the rubber sealed back up as best I can. Okay, so I think I found a pretty good solution. I actually did have these other clips that I bought on Amazon. I'll link them below. It was a little too wide to fit in the slot, so I just trimmed it up. I guess all the trimmings are on the ground, and now it fit right into the slot there. I use these little clippers. They're actually made for like modeling, like building plastic airplanes and stuff. But I mean, I use them all the time in the garage. They're great for cutting, plastic like this. Also, if you're doing zip ties and you want to cut it like right at the little square where the zip tie goes through, so you're not cutting yourself on the zip ties. These are great for that too. So anyways, found this solution. As I said earlier, this one's still good to go. So now my focus is trying to figure out how this rubber fits into here. And it looks like this center rib should fit right into the center rib here. And it's just really hard to get it when it's on the car, but I was able to get it off the car. But then you can't put the screws in. So I'm gonna get it back screwed in and then take some patience and try and get this fitted up inside of it. Okay, so I got the weather stripping in, and it's tight. It's not going anywhere. I'll be honest, I don't think it's ever felt like this since I've owned the car. So I'm really glad that I did this. It's definitely on correctly now. And I think this is going to solve a lot of my problems also. There was a little dip, I can still feel it right here, where the weather strip was actually pulling away, folded under where it's supposed to be. So I bet you that's really where the whistling noise was coming from. But I'm also really glad that I fixed this, because every time I went out to the car, it was pulled out from where it's supposed to be. So now, let's see. Close the door with the window up. Before it would pull out, now it's nice and tightly sealed here. So I'm really happy with that. Okay guys, that'll wrap it up for today. Really happy with how this came out. I apologize in that last clip of me putting this panel back on. I forgot to put it in wide angle lens, so you can't really see much, but all in all, I'm super happy. Like I said earlier, you could probably see the foam it would just be sticking out, like the rubber foam. It would just pull out when I closed the door, and it wasn't creating a good seal at all. It was really easy to do. It only took me, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes all in. So I'm glad I did this, and I'm glad I didn't break anything along the way. Once again, I just used these pullers, panel pullers I got on. I think I got these from Amazon. And then again, to trim the other push pin, I use these Tamiya side angle cutters. I'll link the push pins that I used, as well as these cutters down below in the description. But overall, pretty successful, and thanks for watching.